Welcome back to science, boys and girls. What a glorious day it is. I had to turn the music down first so you could pay attention. So we're going to do another challenge today. It's called Float Your Boat. Now you're going to need some supplies. One thing you're going to need today to make your project. You're going to need tinfoil, about a foot, about this long. And you're going to make a boat just out of tinfoil. That's all you get. That's all. That's all you get. And then you're going to need to find a basket that can hold water. You're going to fill it up, and you're going to see if your boat can float. And then you're going to add weight to it. So you got to go get your piggy banks, get your pennies, get your quarters, get everything that you want. I had two boys that did this project today. They're going to be examples for you. So I'll have that posted so that you can see kind of what happens and what they did. The blocks that I used for weights, because I didn't have pennies, were kind of light, so use pennies or money. It's more about, I want to see the creations that you make with the tinfoil. So tinfoil, everybody should have that. If you don't have it, use saran wrap or a heavier duty wax paper. That'll work as well. Just something that can push water and won't absorb it. So I'll be back, and I'm going to let you know about this challenge. Alrighty, now to the challenge, float your boat. Let's look at the problem here. So a cow, a donkey, a pig, and a sheep, and a mouse, don't forget the mouse, all need to take a boat ride. As each one enters, the boat sinks lower and lower and lower until it finally sinks completely. Well, the mouse was the smallest animal, but the boat sank after he got in. That means the mouse must weigh the most, right? Well, what do you think happened? Why, after the mouse got in, did the boat sink? Why not after the sheep and the pig and the donkey and the cow? Why did it take just the mouse to make that boat to sink? So what do you think happened? Think about that for a little bit. Now, what makes an object sink or float? So today's challenge, you're going to be making a boat, and you're going to be putting weights in to make that boat eventually go down more and more and more into the water until finally it sinks, or you run out of weights and then the boat stays afloat. So I've got some examples of some boats that I had made today that you can look at. Now, I would like you to make your own boat and not copy their ideas, but make sure that you are creating a boat and think about what boats look like. What's going to hold the most weight? That's your job today. All right, so take your tin foil, your wax paper, or anything that's going to repel water, and you're going to form that into your flotation device, your boat. So right now you're going to take that and you're going to spend as much time as you need. This, I'm not counting the time. This is in your own. Make that boat. Make it and test it out in the water so that you can see if it floats. So build that boat. Build maybe a couple of them if you can. Make each a different shape. Maybe try different sizes, but make sure that it fits inside of the container of water and it's not touching the sides. If it touches the sides, it doesn't count. So your job right now is to build that boat. So I attached an example of one of the boats. You can see the other boat in the background. I'm not going to show you how much that one can hold. That one, but just watch an example of what this boat could hold. All right, so you got your boat in the water. Now you have to load it with those plastic pieces. Now, if you want to put them all at once, you can, or you can place them gently if you'd like.
Did you just say science? Science.